Fenwick's Suit by David Small. Fenwick worked in a crowded office, yet he felt alone. "No one jokes around with me," he said to himself. "I don't have any friends. Maybe it's the way I'm dressed." While taking his usual solitary walk at lunch, Fenwick was stopped in his tracks by the sight of a fabulous suit in a tailor's window. "Why not?" he said, and stepped down into the quiet shop. "It's you," the tailor assured him. "It's definitely you." Fenwick paid and left wearing his new purchase. Almost immediately, he found himself walking with a livelier step. Then he actually began to strut. Fenwick had never strutted before in his life. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. It was the suit, the fabulous new suit, driving him on. All day at the post office, he could not sit still. He struck poses, he jumped around. "Why, Mr. Fenwick," said Miss Gershwin, the bookkeeper, giggling, "you look like you just stepped out of a bandbox." Fenwick wanted to say, "It isn't me, it's the new suit making me act this way." But he knew it would sound silly. He was getting tired. He wanted to go home. That night, alone in his apartment at last, he tore off the suit and hung it in his closet. Then he fell into an exhausted slumber. Fenwick awoke the next morning feeling achy and feverish. "I can't go to work like this," he thought. "I'd better call and let them know I'm not coming in." Just then the closet door opened, and out came the new suit all by itself. Fenwick looked on from the bed as the suit stretched, bent, did all the exercises he normally did each morning. It spent some time in front of the mirror, tying its tie and brushing lint from its lapels. Then, taking the morning paper under its sleeve, the suit sauntered out the door and was gone. "I must be dreaming," Fenwick told himself. Amazed and dizzy, he fell back on the pillows and was soon fast asleep. He slept all day. In the evening, still weak, he made some soup and toast and was just starting to eat when the door opened. The suit came in and climbed back into the closet. As he ate, Fenwick kept an eye on the closet. Before going back to bed, he checked, but the suit was still hanging there neatly, properly, perfectly still. The following morning, Fenwick felt much better. When the suit left the closet and went out the front door, he jumped quickly out of bed and followed. Downtown, the suit strolled into the office. It cavorted between desks, preened at its reflection in the water cooler, and shook with laughter. The others talked and joked in a way they never had with Fenwick himself. The suit moved with such confidence and was so dazzling and stylish it seemed nobody noticed that it was empty. Fenwick was upset. He felt completely unwanted, unneeded, unnecessary. Later that day, when the suit came outside, Fenwick was ready. He snuck up from behind carrying a long box. He lunged. The suit sidestepped and ran. Fenwick gave chase. Legging it up the street, the suit threaded its way through the crowd. In the middle of a busy avenue, Fenwick collared the suit and hemmed it in. But just when he thought he had things all buttoned up, the suit cuffed him back. Both were panting for breath. At last, Fenwick caught the suit, folded it, and stuffed it in the box. He was heading back to the tailor's shop when the box burst open and the suit began to inflate, puffing up to 5, 10, 20 times its normal size. The suit rose from the ground like an enormous hot air balloon. Fenwick, looking pale and limp, was tucked in like a handkerchief in the suit's breast pocket. "How humiliating! My clothes are wearing me!" he exclaimed. Higher and higher rose the suit. Over parks and playgrounds, over skyscrapers and freeways, it sailed like a majestic, self-satisfied blimp. "I'm not cut out for this. I can't stand heights," cried Fenwick. In desperation, he grabbed an errant thread and bailed out. As he fell, the suit unraveled. Fenwick landed kerfloff, unhurt, in a laundry cart. Fenwick's life soon returned to normal. Still, no one at the office took much interest in him. Maybe it's the way I wear my hair, he told himself. The end.